All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Bungou Stray Dogs, Season 5, Episode 8. All right, so Dazai, here's what you have to do.
Yep.
You have to just grab Chuuya tenderly by the face and just kiss him.
Yeah.
Kiss him real good.
Let's kiss him real good.
And in doing so, activate your ability to, neutralize any other abilities.
Yes, absolutely.
And,
Theodore was an absolute chucking idiot, to
That's
bring
right. Yes.
the one man that would not be swayed by vampire abilities. No, his blood runs hot for something else. That's right.
But also,
Magnetic.
The hunting dogs are beating our strength boys power for power.
Power for power.
That's an issue. That's a problem.
So we gotta make them our friends, goddammit.
That's right.
And we can all farm the land together.
Yes.
Yes.
So just, bring the terrifying, vampire lolly lady into the secret hidden room and hope that she doesn't kill everybody.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Why don't we just take the hunting dogs and move them over here? There you go.
Brilliant plan.
Just have them sit in front of Rampo, and he'll talk to them for 20 seconds, and we win. That's it.
That's right.
That's incredible.
Yep.
But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh, sick.
All right.
He'll come out.
That's why she was smiling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fair. Multiple backpacks.
What do you think I'm doing?
Oh, hell no.
Why are we not running?
ジョーノさんは吸血種に敗れ連れ去られた。それが探偵者の犯行と発表した。つまりおかしいんだ。あなたが今ジョーノさんが行方不明と語るのは。それは探偵の推理ミスじゃ。後で説明してやる。
Okay.
ジョーノさんは推理ミスをしない。意外と難しいもんじゃの。
Oh, shit.
Well.
Oh, shit.
Well.
Okay.
Dang. Oh, this is now a fist fight.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
これより拷問で敵の計画を吐かせる。拷問。そうだ。助けなきゃ。
What?
どうやって。
What?
We Jekyll in hiding? He's getting even stronger?
なんだ。何をされた。
Oh no. I wouldn't keep trying to get close.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh. He never gets angry.
Kenji-kun, he's such a sweet guy. Oh. Oh my god.
There's just a pissed off farmer. Oh my god. Okay.
それは顔を出す。怒れる天地万物の本流。
That's nuts.
噴火を手で止められる人間など存在するか。
Not some kind of super soldier, that's for sure.
Nope.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Wow. I love it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This is my punishment.
Mm-hmm.
He just pierced the stone
Yeah.
with his fingers.
Nice.
Whoa. I love that he's just walking around also with the sword wound in him still,
Yeah.
you know, like, it's just like,
Yep.
yeah. I love it. Nice.
Nice. And then
Love
two
it.
zombies come by and bite both of them.
No! Shut up, shut up!
大丈夫さこの7年間毎日中
Wow. Fantastic.
それに天使も助けてくれるしさっきも
Yeah, yeah, you did.
私は伝えたい内容を数値化して自分の心拍数でその値
Oh my god. It's still so nuts.
Yeah. That's bullshit, even for
Yeah,
this
yeah,
show.
yeah, yeah.
なぜならその方式には欠陥があるからだその方式ではこちらから情報を送ることし
Yeah, how are you receiving? Yeah.
当ててみるかい
Anal beads.
分かれば君はフョードル以上だ
Oh, I love that idea. Yes.
クイズを楽しんでる場合か
Yeah, aren't you dying?
Right.
話せフォードルより先に脱獄しなければ脱獄なんかしないは簡単だよ勝負の時間内にフョードルを殺す
What?
I love it.
What?
Cool.
閉鎖シークエンスを開始します
Huh.
He fucked up the thing, and so now we're gonna have.
さすがの昼夜でも時間内には破れない
Oh.
昼夜は強い
So Chuuya's gonna die too?
ここは中央警備室
Oh my god.
すでに回線まで
Was that his ability?
は絶対に開かない
No, I think that's just part of the security.
Well, no, no, no. But what was he trying to do there? Because how did it explode?
Oh.
What?
一体どうやっただから時間を止めたのさこのムルソーは地形能力者の見本
Oh.
が揃っているそんな中にそいつはいる
Wow.
彼女の異能力は面白いよ
So I set her free.
数秒の間自分以外の時間を止めるそんな彼女とアンゴは司法取引をした
Of course.
彼女は
Okay.
短縮の見返りのために毎朝必ず時間を止める
Because he's not affected by the ability.
Uh-huh.
時間が止まれば意識も止まる故に誰も時間が止まったことに
Except for the person who's immune to abilities.
Uh-huh.
私だけは止まった時間の中を動けるそして止まった時間の中を動いて警備室を制圧した毎朝の時間停止の長さと回数がそのまま
Oh
Right.
my
Yeah, yeah.
god.
つまり最初からヒョードルに勝ち目はなかったそしてダザイは警備室を制圧し暗証番号を変
Oh my god. I love it.
Yeah.
早々出口とは逆にフラフラ歩いていったのもここに向かうため
And to wait for the right time
Yeah, yeah.
for everything to get paused.
もうじき溺れ死ぬ気分殺せませんよいいねその反応だがどう脱出するこのままならあの超人の二人にダザイ一人で
But you wouldn't let Chuuya die too, right?
出会ってから7年君とはいがみ合ってばかりだったね
No, no.
時には心を通わせた瞬
Damn.
例えば
Ah, the hand holding. Yep.
ごめん特になかったそれじゃあグッバイ
There's no way. There's no way.
No goddamn way.
Dazai, you're cold. I love it.
空港に出入りするんはお客さんだけやない。何百とある空港内のお店、その荷物を運び込む出入り口もあるはず。
So we can just wait in here.
運転手くらいは調べるけど、積みに全部をひっくり返すほどの時間はないはずや。
Okay.
せやからうちらがすぐここで
It's a good idea.
You are a fan of hiding and waiting, aren't you?
起きろ。時間がない。起きろ。僕は今どうなって。アツス君。
Whoa.
Okay.
痛いんやったら抜く方法を一緒に探したのか。
It cannot be taken out.
この封印を解けば魔の化身である世は解き放たれ暗黒がこの世界を支配するである
はいはい、そ
Yeah, yeah.
この剣は元人
Oh.
間である幾百年前ある異能力者が死にその肉体は異能により近鉄に変成し
Whoa.
Excalibur.
この聖剣ソルズレーブに
Sorslevny.
死して残るその異能は
So fucking
肉
sick.
体と異能を融合させるの
Oh shit.
Oh my god, yeah.
聖剣が刺さると先端から分子が伸びて脳に根を張る高火握る手のひらに正門を刻み両者を接続するゆえに奴のみが世の権能を使えるのだ
Just the way it's all connected is like a
Yeah.
really dark ritual.
この剣に貫かれしは二度目であるゆえ、
ブラちゃん、なんでそんな悲しそうな顔してんの？
なんでもない家臣には思い及ばぬ
Oh. Oh.
いや世のことを運ぶので家臣という意味がある
風呂桶に沈めたろか。
What is this bathtub? No!
Well, shit.
Kuragawa!
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Yeah, yeah.
Nah, just rip the sword out.
This just can't go well for her. Ah!
Sorry. That's rough. Well, Dazai,
Wow.
you son of a bitch.
Dazai, you won by the power of nonsense and saying like, hey, you know what? If we're an ability user prison, then there's probably some ability users here that are really fucking powerful. So you know what? I'll just take advantage of which one is the most useful. Oh, there's someone in here that can stop time. Lovely. Well, then you know what? I'm a god. I can do whatever I want. You know what?
That's
Cool.
I love it. Of just, oh, someone else can stop time? Cool. Well, abilities don't work on me, so they control it, but I kind of can stop time too, you know?
By the nature, you know, transitive property, you know?
Exactly.
Cool.
Hulk picked up Thor while Thor held the hammer, you know?
Right, exactly. So we are going to have a very fun follow-up with this of... So Theodore and Chuuya are totally not dead, but they should be. So what happened here then?
Right. And I'm not sure. I love that it's something where Dazai does not actually know what Fyodor's ability is.
No.
We
have no idea what Fyodor's ability is.
Right. It's just I get the feeling it's not going to help you here. Right.
Now, the parts that like kind of feel like ways that they could hand wave this is that Chuuya doesn't care if he drowns. He's a fucking vampire.
Yeah, vampires don't have to breathe.
Yeah, he's immortal.
Yeah.
Whatever. Who cares? He's just going to be
Poison, their
dormant.
nervous system isn't working right now.
He's just going to be dormant, lying at the bottom of the water.
Right.
Theodore, however, could have any kind of ability here.
Yes.
But I always assumed in a lot of ways that Fyodor had some kind of social ability.
Yeah.
Something that would be less flashy and more subtle.
Yeah, utility.
Utility that he's maximized with his intelligence. So in some ways, this is cool because whatever way he gets out of this is a clue to what that ability is.
Right.
For now, though, Dazai, you're a cold, heartless bitch.
Yep.
You let Chuuya die here. Now, obviously,
He's already a vampire.
He's already a vampire, so there's nothing really we can do here other than maybe,
right, like
kind of going through this.
All the stuff of us being like, no, they're vampires. That's just a thing for this arc because obviously we're going to reset everything. That's all meta knowledge on our part.
Yes.
From within the world, it's well, shit, I guess everybody, like, Dazai's like, all right, so many of the people I knew and cared about are dead, so, okay.
Nothing came to mind.
It's been nice knowing you, Chuuya.
Yep.
You know?
I was thinking about ways to kill you for the last 7 years.
Right.
The second he meets him, he's like, damn, I'm going to have to figure out a way to kill this guy at some point.
Yeah. Which, God, that's just...
It's so good because it's such a Dazai thing of like, yes,
Yes.
I will manipulate and use everybody around me in a way that best utilizes them for my own ends, and thus, any way, shape, manner I can, yeah, I'll figure that out over time. We had a cool Kenji moment where we had revealed that he has basically a demon within when things get that scary, when those around him are getting hurt and he can't protect them. He calls up all the strength he'll ever need.
Yeah.
Goes full dark Kenji and just removes the obstacle permanently.
He persuades matter and physics to get out of the way, please.
Get the fuck out of my way.
Yep.
I love the boulder shape because it basically has the most like obtuse, almost like people eventually like sculpted it a bit to be like a monument for just the fate,
what happened.
the fates saving this village, right?
Right.
And instead it's like, no, that's just how ridiculously strong Kenji
He just
was.
heckin' chucked it
Yeah, and yet
through the ground.
Logically, it should be on its side, you know,
Right.
Because of the size and shape of it.
Well,
It
and the
should be
fact that the
length of
drag
it.
would be on the bottom, and
Right. But it's that's just how strong he was when he used that. So that's awesome. Then the idea that we have our hunting dog here, who's like, oh, yeah, I the second I turned this into a personal thing,
I messed up.
I ended up basically writing the story of my own demise there.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I love that we get from the one who is like, his whole bit is that he's overly serious, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's when pitted against the wholesome good boy, right? That then, has a side like this. It's the, okay, yeah, all right, we were the perfect opponents for each other, and we don't need to fight anymore. Okay, but then they both collapse because they're exhausted. I love it.
Right, and in a lot of ways what's so cool is that they use the last of each other's strength to help each other up. And so then it's
and introduce themselves and all that.
Introduce themselves. So yeah, Techo and Kenji-kun, and they'll
be
their
great
like,
friends.
all right, we will be friends at some point.
Yep.
We were both wholesome himbos,
Right.
maxed out strength, in every way whatsoever.
But-
and yes, we had your moment, Techo, where you were like, no, I'm the strongest hunting dog.
And it's
'Cause
like,
you were manhandling Kenji in the beginning there. So I do think that you might be meathead wise the strongest, like physically maybe.
Sure. But he was only using 2% of his power.
Yes, and then also our other hunting dog just de-aged Atsushi.
Yep.
So
Fan artists
he's
go hog wild,
permanently
but
what? No, he's permanently CC'd. He's done.
Right.
He's that's
Yep.
it.
He is taken captive. He's in a full-on facility for interrogation. Cool. Okay. I don't know how Atsushi's gonna get out of that one. He seems kind of screwed at the moment. But
Yeah, I love Bram or Brachan and our little girl here having their little conversations and such.
Yep.
But it feels like they just can't.
They can't catch a break.
They can't just get away.
Like,
I feel like this was one where Akutagawa finding them is just like
that kind of feels like
extremely unlucky.
that does feel a little bit like bullshit. Because like the idea that Brachan can't even command them without Fukuchi there to basically grab the sword and make him do it and all that stuff. Okay,
Right.
cool. But these zombies, I gotta say, they are retaining a lot of their critical thinking.
Well, right, because
it
they're
would
not
seem.
zombies. They're vampires.
Right. Yes. No. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
The main thing is just that the ones that have names seem to be way more
competent.
competent because I guess that's cool,
Right. The
so-
other ones, the mook ones are just kind of like, okay, they're mooks, and they more feel like zombies. But
Right. It's just something where I feel a little weird about Akutagawa being just like on his own, successfully finding them
Right.
after like a minute of them being in there.
also like he wouldn't even as far as I can tell, or no, because Fukichi was still able to command them because they are effectively like given to him as his soldiers, but he can't. All the other vampires that are elsewhere on the globe aren't able to be controlled, and so he's not getting the go ahead to use the device. But
Right.
that's probably why stuff like this is happening. But it does feel a bit like, oh, that's a bit rough. You know, that like the vampires are now going around, you know, and still like methodically searching.
Searching in a way that is way too successful for them being mindless vampires. Yeah.
Now, granted, I'm glad that it's Akutagawa and not Fukichi, but
yeah,
still.
Yeah. It just feels like at this point it's they got a great hiding spot. This is perfect.
Yep. But at the very least, it'll like buy them a lot of time while everything is going on up top.
Right. But I guess them being vampires, they can smell, you know, a human inside of the thing there. Or maybe this is the issue. Brachan is just actually that easy to sense, you know, for another vampire. They're like, there's a vampire vibe right over there.
But if that was the case, then Fukichi would have found them.
No, because he's not a vampire.
No, right. But
I'm saying that the vampires can do this.
No, sure, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Because Fukichi was never looking for Brachan and her with another vampire.
Maybe not. I gotta say though, Brachan, if this is something where it's due to an ability or something of the vampires that you have made, and you are wanting to keep this small one that introduced you to the wonders of online music alive, perhaps maybe, you know, fill her in on some of the details of you know, things that might be helpful in escaping or thwarting or, you know,
I think on some level he's not really super confident in her ability to do this to begin with. So anytime she does something like moderately proficient, he's like, impressive peasant, you know, like it's the there is now a non-zero chance this will work.
If I must be forced to submit to you as you being my steed, then, well...
So be it.
It's nice to know that you're at least semi-competent. But still, you should really just bury me in a hole. Which, quite frankly, that probably would still be your best bet. Just like, all right, if you can figure out how to get a real deep hole, toss him in there. And
yes, if you need to use my mouth, you can wield the sword and go and use me like a shovel. I can just... It's like, I'm not eating it. It's just going to fall out the side. Right. That'd actually be just really funny. She just drags him around on his face. Just,
but
just
I will say,
down deeper.
They did bring up the idea of the sword potentially being removed.
Yes.
So.
The idea that it was an ability user, and I believe knew that, but the idea that it was an ability user that had their body turned into metal.
Yep.
That then was forged into this sword, which has... itself his original ability, which was merging flesh and ability together. So breaking the barrier between abilities and this world, which was fun because anytime an ability is used as a visual kind of thing that this show does, it shows kind of a cube grid that then kind of goes ka-ching and like adjusts and stuff.
Oh yeah. With the name and all that.
Yeah. And that's something that has been just a fun visual signature of this show.
Sure.
But there could be something of where once an ability is activated, there's almost a gateway to a realm of magic and abilities.
If they wanted to start like leaning into that as a literal thing rather
if they wanted to lean into it a little bit in that every single being that does that is themselves tapping into some aspect of it. And you could get into some fun world building things there. So the idea that Brachan would know this kind of stuff because he's so ancient. Right. It kind of lends more credence to take what he says a little bit more literally, even though he is a pretty...
he likes to wax poetic.
Yes, he waxes poetic all the time.
Yes. But I do love how little Fukichi has been in the recent episodes because it's just... they're...
Well, he's too powerful in the story.
Though. Right. Well, and also, when he's not in an active fight, he's not special.
No, he's not. He's just a regular old guy that's smart and has had a lot of experience.
And so he's probably continuing to do the thing that he was doing before of, fuck, where did he go? You know, right? And,
or he's constantly re-upping orders to a whole bunch of vampires all around everywhere to be like, go and do this, go and do this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, we're in kind of the action thriller part of the show right now, and thus, we're having combat, a little bit of comedy. But yeah, the idea that the issue with Fukuchi is that he was given the Holy Seal, which was imprinted upon the hand that wields him. Thus, because he has that, he can actually use the sword.
Right.
Which is interesting because that, to me, seems like he used the sword to give himself the seal. You know what I mean? Like
maybe.
Where did the seal come from?
Yeah, well, right, because if the Holy Seal is the only thing that lets him use the sword, okay, cool. And then he's also amplifying the abilities of the sword and Brahm by extension, so that way it can, control vampires on the whole world. But yeah, if it's you would need the Holy Seal in order to remove the sword because that's effectively using it.
Sure. So my thought with this, my thought with this specifically is that the seal is an ability on the flesh. So it sounds like the same thing that the sword ends up doing. Yeah. So it's more of a thing of where Fukuchi might have used the sword to make a nobody else but me can wield it thing on there. And this, vampire obviously knows about this because he's dealt with Fukuchi before.
Right.
And it's yes, he's a more modern, recent user, but there were people before that used it.
But I'll just say, that Holy Seal kind of makes me think command seals, like I'm just saying it is time for our supremely powerful ancient being to be, directed and given orders from small regular person.
Right, but she doesn't have anything but a relationship. So I think the point that they're trying to bring up here is that she's going to build an actual relationship with him.
Right.
And she won't need to order him. She'll just ask for help. And he'll be like, all right, fine. And
very well, yeah.
Wobbles his way, towards, whatever the problem is.
You have done much to ease the monotony and suffering of my centuries.
I also love the detail that he's like, wait, vassal? She doesn't know what that word means.
Nope.
And he's like, well, since you carry me around, perhaps you're more steed than vassal. And the idea that in a lot of ways, steed is better than a vassal, kind of, to him, it seems.
Sure.
Like, in a weird way, a vassal, there is no relationship that I give to a vassal. A vassal only serves me.
Peon, it is a cattle,
A steed, however, I have to take care of a steed so that it serves me well in the constant give and take.
And I must depend on a steed a little bit.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Whereas a vassal, it's I probably have many of those, and if you fail me, then
I'll just have 1,000 more.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
Right.
But it was just funny to see him.
Yeah.
Leaning into that, but.
Kudoga was here.
Kudoga was here. So
that's a problem.
Yeah, but y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.